How we looking today? Every night, I don't know what's coming. Without this training, I would be more raw and less confident.
Do you know how many people really need these skills? We are juggling at any given time 20 strategic initiatives and then day-to-day operations. We are at the point now, if we did not have your tools, we would not be able to have the quality services.
Global and local corporations, nonprofits, small businesses, and more discover the real benefits of partnering with Kent State Center for Corporate and Professional Development.
There is a real return on the investment.
What he's adding here is aluminum. This is what actually adds the sparkle to the car. If this goes wrong, this is a lot of money down the drain. This is very vital.
By investing in training in our supervisors and managers, we're able to provide a much better place to work. Having a strong leadership team, our overall employee performance improves. So that's a much better color. Improving our productivity and ultimately improving workplace satisfaction and reducing turnover.
They leave you off okay?
And after the training, our supervisors are handling a lot more floor issues. And there's not as many requests coming through human resources because they have the tools to handle the different situations that come up on a day-to-day basis. I've been extremely impressed over the years with how organized the program is. I send a list of participants and everything else is pretty much done for me. The employees at Kent State send us all of the information. We have conference calls way in advance to go over all the details. They tailor each training specific to our needs as a company, review our policies, get to know our employees. We couldn't ask for more.
So when we work with an organization, we will meet with them first and get to know their culture, the strategy, the industry in which they operate, kind of what initiatives are driving the need for skill-based training. Then we recommend a solution, and that solution may include one training program, a series of programs for a certificate. It might include some coaching. And we provide a working document that they can give us feedback on so we can tailor the training even further and tweak it a little bit to make sure it meets the strategic objectives.
Pick up on the project management chart for virtual counseling. A lot of the things that I do in my job, I felt like I was applying project management skills to what I was doing. And I think after taking the class, I realized that it was nowhere near its potential. I certainly learned skills that allowed me to be much more productive.
The nonprofit, the Centers for Families and Children, connects thousands of people to effective healthcare, education, and essential human services.
We brought to the table all of our strengths and limitations to Kent State, and they were very flexible and customer driven, and that impressed us. They also challenged us how we would sustain it. If we weren't going to sustain it, they really had no interest to come in so we could check the box. I talked to other players that were interested in that first contract with us, but really didn't care if we were going to continue it and tweak it and grow it.
I use the work breakdown structure nearly every day. How I decide to do a report or something like that, I break it down into tasks that I can accomplish, and it really makes everything manageable. Without this training, I don't think I'd have the tools necessary to do my job as effectively as I could.
Organizations who invest in their people reap significant benefits, both tangible and intangible.
When a company like this invests in their employees, the employees see that the company cares. When you invest in us, we will in turn invest in the company, and it makes life better for everybody.
Enhance your employees and your organization's performance. Contact your training partner, Kent State Center for Corporate and Professional Development.